What's up, guys? Right here, I'm just going to be explaining different kind of plays. I'm going to be doing passing plays and running plays. Basically, I'm just showing you what all the routes are. It's just a simple video. We're going to start with a vertical. So receiver one is right here, and they can either be in the slot or this can either be the running back. It's a simple route. They just run it up and they keep going. A lot of times they'll be used to draw the safety off of another route, probably a corner or a post. It's gonna be pretty sloppy because I'm like holding the phone and everything. Well, that's the vertical. Next one is gonna be a post. So the receiver is gonna run up a certain amount, about 10 to 15, maybe 20 yards, and they run towards the goalpost. This is usually a primary route when it's in, so this will probably most likely be the slot receiver that has more quickness and agility. Now we're going to do the wheel route. This is mostly used for either the slot receivers or the running back. Let's say you got the running back in the backfield. Looks like they're going to be running a drag or something, and then they go out to a vertical. This shreds up zone defenses, but with man coverage it could also work. Alright. Now we're going to go for the comeback route. Comeback route is an extended curl, and I'll get back to that later. They could be coming out right here. Most of the time they'll be coming back towards the sideline. That's where you throw the ball into their left or right shoulder, depending on which side of the field they are. Now here's the curl route. Just a shortened comeback, run about 5 to 10 yards, and you quickly cut back. This really works in man coverages. Alright, now I'm going to do a Y shape. This is also called cop because it's going from the corner to the post. Looks like they're running the corner route and they switch up to the post. It could be that or it could be flipped. You go to the post. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You go to the post, come back to the corner. Alright. Next one is a drag route. This looks like a shortened in or a slant, but it's shorter and then you make a sharp turn. This is usually used in mesh, which is a double drag. Got your halfback running a bubble over here. Then you got your tight end running a corner. Alright, this right here is a corner route. And run up, and start them out, however they tell you, and you're going to be running to the corner of the field. Alright, for those quarterbacks, the ball needs to be thrown at this point right here. Same thing right here. Well, not necessarily for this, but you don't want to lead them into a middle linebacker. That could be pretty bad. For here, it's right here. For a curl, you throw it a little bit earlier, so right when the receiver turns, the ball wants to be there. Right there, right there. Going to the slant. This is a short pass. Looks like a post, but it's about 3 to 5 yards. You want to throw the ball early so you don't lead them into coverage. This right here is an out route. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go talk to my mother on the phone. We're at our dad's right now. Right. I was talking about the out route. This is another quick pass. You want to try to hit it right here, but since this is not leading into coverage, unless there's somebody back down the field, you can throw it somewhere around right here. You don't want to throw it. Let's say the quarterback's right here. You want to try to throw it out in front of them so they can run into the ball. Alright, this right here is in route. About a 10-yard pass. I'm gonna try to hit it right here. I might forget a couple, because I'm trying to think of all the ones I can think of right now. This right here is a bubble. This sometimes can be used as bait, but usually if you throw that, you have a wide receiver blocking right here. They even tied in. I think the tackle swings out to get one of the linebackers right here. Alright, there's the bubble. This right here is a screen. Alright, a halfback screen is this. You guys up to check. It goes out. You get you get your tackle, your guard, and your center. Come out here to block. Wide receiver screens, where they're right at the line of scrimmage, they back off about 2 yards and you throw it to them. You usually have two blockers right here blocking for them to run upfield. This right here is the first page. Hold on. There's the first page. Which I'm gonna go to the second. Trying to think of any on my left. Alright. A boot is where three receivers all run a post right here. So you can have 1, 2, 3. Usually the reads are going to come through right here, and the tight end is just going to be blocking. Then he's going to come off the block and run out. So if nobody's open and you roll out or something, most of the time you'd probably roll out and it'd be right there. Alright, let's see. I know there's one where the receiver runs up, comes right here, runs back right here. It's not a wide shake. I really cannot think of the name right here, honestly. We really don't work on these routes most of the time. Yeah, I cannot think about it right now. Alright, this is mostly for a halfback. This is the check and release. He goes up after you call hut. There's going to be your 5 linemen right there. You're going to see if you need to block anybody. If you don't, he'll run out like this. I might ask for a release run. I don't know. I really don't care. Alright. This is a fade. This is mostly used in goal line. Goes about 2-3 yards. And comes back. As a quarterback, you mostly just want to lob it up there. I mean, mostly going to be your taller or best receiver. You're going to hope it's one-on-one coverage. So. Can't think of any of the ones I need right now. I'm going to go to running plays. As a quarterback, I don't know all of them. I'm just going to do the ones I know. This right here is a halfback dive. Halfback's going to run straight in the middle. You usually have your fullback right here. It's going to go take the lead block. This is a sweep. Quarterback's right here. It's also called a pitch. It's also called a pitch. It's where you toss the ball. No run. Next one is called a halfback slant, or you can call it a stretch. Quarterback's right here. Running back's gonna run out like this. You gotta make sure you're there on time. And most of the time after you give it, the quarterback's gonna roll out. But if you don't get there in time, you just follow the halfback into a block and you run it if you find a hole. Alright. There's going to be either power or weak plays. In power plays, you usually have more blockers, like your fullback and your tight end. The weak plays, you're mostly just going to have your fullback. So, you need to remember that. Alright. Right here, this is going to be the draw. Quarterback's going to draw back like it's a pass, but then he's going to give it to the running back. He's going to go up wherever he finds a hole. I can't think right now, I'm sorry. Whatever. This is also called a delay. This can also be used for a quarterback. Let's say the quarterback's right here, halfback will be right here. A lot of times the halfback's put into motion, come out right here, and go to the slot. Quarterback will draw back, and then you just run straight up the middle. This will mostly be in the power play. You have your fullback right here. So you're going to make a designated block to the middle linebacker. You have your tight end sweeping out to try to get the right outside linebacker, depending on which way you do it, right outside or left outside. This would not be a delay because the delay is only used in whenever you give it to the running back. I think that's about all I know right here. I really didn't learn all of them. I just got these off of all the handoff plays that we did. I'm gonna see if I can think of any more. The video's at 11 minutes. I'm gonna let that be all right here. Here's the 2 pages. There's the running plays. Here's the passing plays. Later on, I'll do full plays, like let's say pro left 61 deep. You got your deep post, you got your skinny post. Got your running back making a swing right here. That's also another route. I'm going to go ahead and add that right there. That's a swing route. It's not the bubble, because this one's most of the time far behind the line of scrimmage. Then you got your tight end right here running the out route right here. Formation's pro, left, 61, deep. Alright, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. See y'all later.